Hi guys, welcome back. It's me, Melly. Do you have your coffee? I have mine. Good morning, happy Monday. Today is Monday, September 16th. I have some exciting news. But for all of you guys that are new to the channel, that's my cat's tail. My channel is basically about yarn, crochet related things, works in progress, acquisitions, I can't speak, and books. So that's why the name of the channel is Melly's Yarn and Book Adventures. Anyway, so welcome to any new subscribers I may have. Please feel free to comment in the comment box below of anything you want to know. Okay, so without further ado, let's get on to my exciting news. I am about to start any crafter's dream job. What, you ask, is the crafter's dream job? Well, I'm about to start in AC Moore. It's a seasonal position, but I needed to leave where I currently was in Macy's because I was no longer happy, and I figured why not try to apply to AC Moore. I have the sales experience, and I have retail experience, and I have cashiering experience, so why not? When I was speaking with the hiring manager, he stated to me, well, you know, this is just seasonal, when I explained to him that I was leaving my current position at Macy's. And I said, yes, I understand it's seasonal, and that's fine with me because I know after the season, sometimes the store or business will hire one or two of their seasonal employees, which is how I started in Macy's many, many years ago. So he was cool with that, and he actually he said, he asked me, am I a crafter? I said, I crochet, I knit, I love yarn. So, I said, my husband is a little leery about all the yarn that's possibly going to come in the house. And he started laughing. Anyway, he was really cool. So he was like, I'm gonna, whatever. So he called me over the weekend, and he goes, after he got all my background cleared and everything, and he goes, you want to come in on not Monday. Today is Monday. You want to come in on Tuesday night to complete our, is that a fly? Yes, sorry, I got distracted. To come complete your payroll and all that good jazz. And I said, of course, of course. So I start tomorrow night at AC Moore. So yes, that's my exciting news. Now, on to my yarny news. Since I was so excited about knowing I had this job, right after the interview, because obviously he said, I'm going to send you the thing to do the background check on the email, and so I already knew I had the job. And I knew my background was going to clear because, I worked with diamonds and thousands of dollars worth of jewelry, and you have to have an FBI background check and all that. So I knew I was good. My foot was already in that door. Anyway, so Friday when I went to work, I walked in work and I helped open the jewelry department, and then I went upstairs and I told them that I had to resign, and I gave my reason as personal. And then I said to them, I'm not staying because I can't stay. You already had somebody, because they weren't sure if I was coming to work because of my illness, of me not going to work on Monday or Tuesday because I couldn't walk. So they, kind of called someone else in just in case. So I said, well, you don't really need me. So I helped open the department and all that good jazz, so I'm not staying. So I did my paperwork and I left. And then, because I was so excited that I knew I was about to start a whole new adventure, I went to the AC Moore that's around the corner and down the street from my job. Well, from Macy's. This Center City AC Moore, which is not huge, but it works. And I purchased some yarn because their Stitch Studio by Nicole was on sale for $2, and Vanna White was on sale for 5 for $10, which was also $2. So I wanted to make either shawls or a cowl. And as I'm standing there in front of the Vanna's Choice, they didn't really have a large selection of colors. But these 3 colors jumped out at me. And I've also noticed something about Vanna's Choice that I've noticed that I didn't notice that I've noticed in the past, because I bought Vanna's Choice previously and I made like a little scrap blanket, like Tunisian crochet scrap blanket out of it, which I didn't actually end up not liking. I think I made it too, my hook wasn't big enough. Anyway, I noticed that Vanna's Choice is a lot softer, at least in my opinion. It's a lot softer than it used to be. Vanna's Choice used to kind of remind me of like Red Heart, Super Saver. Maybe a little bit softer, but I've noticed that the yarn has gotten softer. I actually think I have a ball of this in another color. I'm gonna have to check to tell you. It's in like a pink color. I think that's Vanna's Choice. Hold on, guys. I need to compare now. So give me 1 second, 1 second, 1 second. It's right here. If I still have it, you're here somewhere. Yes. Sorry. Yes, I have a pink one. And I've noticed that this, I mean, they're just about the same, but I've noticed that they both say, they both say, where are you? Number 4. Let's see. Number 4, where are you? Medium. But I've noticed, and I don't know if you're going to be able to tell, but in my eye, the red one is squishier and fatter, thicker than the pink. Maybe it's because of the dye, who knows? But this one is definitely squishier and fatter and softer. Anyway, this one is called Cranberry. This one is called Kelly Green. I think this is like the perfect. And this one is called Linen. Now they are all 100-gram balls, 3.5 ounces, 170 yards, or 156 meters. And it says use a 5.5 millimeter or 9 knitting needles or 6 millimeter J10 crochet hook. So, and these 3 colors for some reason reminded me of like a vintage Christmas. I don't know why, but it just did. So I'm actually planning something with that, but I'm not quite sure what yet. The other one I got, the Stitch Studio by Nicole, because I wanted some Christmas colored yarns, but I wasn't quite sure what kind of yarns I wanted. So I got Stitch Studio by Nicole because, again, it was on sale for $2. And I have Antique White. Soft Wine. I thought that said Soft White for a second. And dark green. And these together, I'm thinking of making a shawl. Or possibly a small blanket. I haven't decided yet. I might make like a log cabin type granny square throw. To throw on the back of my couch for Christmas time. So that's my yarn related goodness. Let me take a sip of my now cold coffee. And what am I working on? I have a AFO, and AFO to me is almost finished project. And what that is that scarf I was making in the Ferris wheel. I'm done the actual scarf part, but I decided I want to put some fringe on it. So I have to tie it off and then measure out my fringe and do that with the rest of the yarn that's left over. I haven't decided if I'm gonna do like a tassel type fringe in the middle on each side or like actual fringe across, because the scarf's only about that wide, so I mean it should be good. I'm also still working on my fall blanket. I'm down to the last ball of each color. I am down to the last ball of gold, last ball of red, and the last ball of the, I don't even know what the color is, but I'm down to that last ball too. So I only have 3 more rows to do. And each row is 8. Each color section is 8 rows. And it's actually big. Like, I didn't think it was going to be that big. I didn't think I was going to have enough yarn to make it big enough to, bigger than a lap gown. But it actually worked out really nice. And the last thing I'm working on, I started last night. And I wanted to try, I keep seeing on Facebook, Secret Yarnery group, and the Cakes and Candles shawl by Krista. And it looks so complicated. Like, it really did look complicated to me. So I had some ice yarn saver, and this color is like a grayish color. I can't even describe the color. To me, it looks like a grayish color in the light. I don't even remember what color this was, but I figured I don't know what to do with that because it doesn't really go with anything that I like, and I'm not quite sure what I can add it to. So I decided that I would use it to make a Cakes and Candles shawl. And so this is my practice piece. And then I decided I had some, I think this is Red Heart, I don't even remember what it was, from a whole bunch of yarn that was given to me like last summer. And I still have like a big like comforter plastic bag of the scraps from 2 blankets I had previously made that I was calling, like, it was a V-stitch blanket, like a granny square and V-stitch blanket that I made myself. And then I made my son a smaller version, but only with the V-stitch. And I still have a lot of yarn left from that, and I've been using it for different stuff, like stuffing on my pumpkins, and again, scrap GAN stuff, which I'm so excited about because now that I know I love this, I can use it. I have 1 more ball of this. This looks so sad. I can use another color with it and make another one. But I think I'm going to go up a hook size. I'm using a 6.5 millimeter. It's my Clover 6.5. I'm going to go up to a 7 because I've noticed that the ice yarns, even though it says 4 worsted weight number 4, it's kind of thick. It's like very poofy, so to speak. So that's what I'm working on for now. And I love it. I love it. I love it. It's not as big as I want it to be yet. But I'm doing, whoop, I got caught. I'm doing 8 rows in the ice yarns and then 4 rows in the other color, so that way it's kind of like striped. But I think that the last row I'm going to do when I run out of the ice, I'm gonna do like, if it's not long enough, I'll just do like I'll do like 8 rows of purple, whatever. or 16, whatever, until I run out of purple yarn. So that very edging will be purple. Hopefully, we'll see. That's my yarning stuff. Now, what else do I have? I have books. On Friday, I went to the new Dollar Tree that just opened up. Well, it's not a new Dollar Tree. It was in one spot within the plaza, and then the Aldi's had closed. And so, being that the Dollar Tree was so small, like it was a very small store, they moved to the Aldi's building, which now, because most Dollar Trees are single, like, you know, big, larger. So they moved across the parking lot to the Aldi's, which is a freestanding building. And I only went in to get, I don't even remember what I went. Oh, I went in to get toilet paper and toothpaste and some snacks. And they had a book section. Like, yeah, the other Dollar Tree had a book section, but their selection was always crappy. And there was always a hot mess in there, in the book section. But they had books, and they had books that I had never seen before. So their inventory for that section has changed, and it actually got better and neater, and I like it, and I'm in trouble now. Anyway, so I got 4 books. I got Antiques Knockoff, which is a Trash and Treasures mystery, which I've never heard of. And obviously this is not the first book in the series, but it seems as if it'll be a good read. As a, you know, if I read it, when I read this and I like it, I'll just go back and start the series. That always happens. So I figured it was the perfect time of the year, fall, cozy mystery. I love me a good cozy mystery. So I got that, which when my husband saw me start looking at the books, he went back out to the car. Then I got this one. Oh, I forgot who to say. Antiques Knockoff is by Barbara Allen, which again I've never heard of. And then I got this book. It's called Belle Book and Scandal. It's a Belfast McGrath mystery by Maggie McConaughey. And it seems like, I want to say it's set during Christmas time. During Christmas time. Okay, so I think it's around Christmas time. Or after Christmas. But to me it seems as if by the cover it's like around the holidays. And this one, yeah, I said, is by Maggie McConaughey, which again I've never heard of. And it's obviously also not the first in a series. But again, that's okay. Because if I discover new authors I like, I can always go back and find previous books to read. So there. Then I saw this. This was purely a cover buy because, again, it's fall, Halloween is right around the corner, and this has got to be the creepiest cover I've seen in a long time. And this is called Foxlow by Eleanor Wasserberg. And there's a blurb on the front by Flynn Berry, author of Under the Harrow. Now, I have started to read Under the Harrow. I think I got, and I also got that one from the Dollar Tree. I think I got quarter of the way through, and I just had to DNF it. It just, I mean, not that it wasn't a good book, it just wasn't a good book for me. So I had to do that. And this one is about it says, don't go outside, don't let the bad in. That caught my attention right there. So, there. And the last book I actually got it from my daughter because I thought she would like it. It's called Follow Me Back by A.V. Geiger. And it's and also known as Wattpad sensation Adam and Jane. And it's told in kind of like, you can't really tell, but there's like different media formats. And I thought she would like it because she likes Wattpad, and I was like, oh, have you read this? And she's like, no, I don't want to read that. And I was like, all right, whatever, I'll read it. You know, it looked good. It looks to be like kind of like a fandom turned deadly. Who knows? So that's the 4 books I bought. And my battery's about to die, so I have to go charge my phone in a minute. But I'm also reading on my e-reader. Don't you just love this cover? I got this cover from Wish. And I think I only paid like $4 with shipping. And it fits my e-reader perfectly. Right now I'm reading from NetGalley, The Furies by Katie Lowe. I'm also still reading Between the Devil and the Deep Blue Sea. But when my hands start to bother, I read by e-reader. NetGalley, I have to catch up on my e-arcs. So I figured whatever. And that book, again, is perfect for the season. So, that's everything for today. That's the yarn I bought. That's what I'm working on. That's the books I've bought. What I'm reading. I'm drinking coffee, if you wanted to know. And I'm starting a new job tomorrow. That's everything that has happened to me within the last 1, 2, 3 days. Because today is Monday. It started on Friday. Thursday, technically, with job. But anyway, so that's it for today. Please remember, please give this a thumbs up if you liked it. If you didn't, I'm sorry you felt that way, but it's okay. I don't judge. Maybe I'm just not your cup of tea. Don't forget to subscribe so that way you never forget never miss a video. Hit the notification button because, again, that will notify you. Duh. And leave me a comment. Did you like today's video? Did you like the yarn I bought? Do you have any ideas for what I can make with the yarn I bought? Do you have any book recommendations or any type of recommendation? Things you would like to see me do? Things you would like to see me speak about? So yeah, I guess that's it for now. Everybody have a good day, and I will talk to you on, I'm going to try on Wednesday for question of the week, or Thursday, depends. But I will see you again on Wednesday or Thursday for question of the week. I'm going to try to pop on and do a live sometime this week to give you kind of an update on what is going on with the new job. And yeah, that's it. So, talk to you guys later. Bye.